Hello everyone, my name is Sakara and I made this video specifically to explain about one sub skills which is classroom management. So as you all know, we already learned this course in the previous semester. So I think we already know that what is basically meant by classroom management. So it is everything we as a teacher need to do to make the class run smoothly, effectively, and also as positive as it should be. So, why do we should do that? Because uh, we have to manage the class to make mostly the most positive environment for the student to learn, because it is proven that with a good environment the students can learn more effectively. And if there is something bad happen when the class is running, we have we also have to do something to stop it or to solve it. One of classroom management theories or practical examples from our teachers when we are in high school is possibly about seating arrangement, where the seating is arranged based on what activity we do at that time, which it is to make that activity done more effectively. For example, when we are discussing in a small group, the setting is possibly in classroom where there is four or five sitting in one single circle, and in the classroom there is more than one circle. So with this sitting arrangement, it is more possible for the students to exchange their idea more effectively, and that also help with this activity. And another example of classroom management is about rules and discipline. So sometimes the rules in our there is several rules that we as students might need to obey, and this also helps with the other students because it makes the environment more positive. For example, there is no one eating in the classroom. Rules and discipline needs to set as a strong boundaries for the students to obey, and so that make them learn about how what they do actually affect the others. That is a few example of classroom management. If you think about it, sometimes there is a teacher that didn't do classroom management in a good way. Like for example, doing a discussion and when the sitting is facing the front of the classroom, or not setting rules and discipline to their students. So that can make the classroom in not a good environment for learning behavior. So before a teacher teaching in the classroom, she or he needs to think about how the students learn in that class, how they should behave, and what is the consequence when they didn't do that. And also, when doing classroom management, we also need to think about how the students might behave. So it is all about how uh, we don't use a big authority for them to behave. So give them a little bit more freedom for them to choose and to know what their consequence is. So, in simple words, in classroom management, we have to also think the students as a human. So, we are a teacher and not a dictator, where we have to control all their behavior, but give them a little bit freedom for them to do what they want. And I think that is all for classroom management. I hope it helps you to understand several things about classroom management, and if there is anything more you need to learn from the book or textbook, or we can search in other sources. Thank you.